YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Vows and Vengeance. This week we're on episode 4, which is Balara's episode. I am super excited to get into this. Today I have my Twitch chat with me. Say hi, Twitch chat. So together we're going to sit down, listen to Vows and Vengeance, and just have a little bit of fun with it together. I hope you guys do too if you're watching on YouTube. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more. Tell me your thoughts of Balara and Vows and Vengeance so far in the comments down below. And with all that said, without much more further ado, guys, let's get in to Vows and Vengeance episode 4. Let's go.
This
Hell yeah.
podcast features adult language,
Fuck yeah.
violent imagery, and mature themes.
Oh.
Listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned. Hopefully the volume is not too loud. My girl!
Stop her already! We must
Templars, boo! Boo, Templars! Not the horse.
The land is not right. The forest rearranges itself.
Oh.
Stay the path. Something strange is happening. Time has my head spinning. Everything feels like it's looping. Like it's looping. Your head, boy. Push through and surround that elk.
Come on, Balara.
We're gonna lose her again.
You can do this. One foot in front of the other.
The forest is helping her. I kind of really like that.
Just a little farther. Almost there, and then...
Through those trees.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. We're in spicy bear territory, watch out!
What's up, 2 step, 3 step, 4? What's up? Bearing's just ahead. Here's the jump.
I love that she's walking herself through what she has to do because she's obviously panicking. So it's just like 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Just keep rhythm, like little bits at a time, little bits here and there, just to get her to where she needs to be.
Don't look back. Eyes on the portal. Coming in 3,
What in the maker is that up there?
2,
The guard! It's open!
1.
Of all the tears in all the lands, we have to pop out of the same one that someone's jumping in?
Whoever you two are, come on. We can't stay here. Those Templars are out for blood.
Lead the way.
Right behind the both of you.
Did they just pop through that portal and stop Balara going through?
Hold it! You're not going anywhere. Any of you.
Horse snorts. Dun dun dun. Vows and
This
Vengeance.
is Dragon Age Vows and
Episode
Vengeance,
4.
Chapter 4. Beyond the Veil.
Let's go. Damn it!
Now, what am I going to do with these 3 little mice?
I think there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. You see, me and my companion here.
I don't know who you 2 are.
Boo!
but if
Tomatoes!
You're veil jumpers, you're coming with us. And you,
And me? What?
hand it over.
It doesn't belong to you.
I say what belongs to us.
You Templars come here from Tevinter, looting elven artifacts and taking our magic in your attempts to control everyone, and then you accuse me of stealing?
Get them, Balara!
No, I don't think so. From where I'm standing, nothing was stolen. Only liberated.
Do not test my patience, rabbit!
Call me...
The visceral reaction. I want Balara to actually tear these Templars apart. Let's fucking go. Call me rabbit again. Let's go, Balara. Rip them apart.
Rabbit again and I'll rend your throat, Shemlin dog.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt this lovely moment, but we've never met her before. And Veil Jumper? I don't even know what that is.
Silence your tongues!
I was not expecting Balara to say stuff like Shemlin Dog either. I love that she does. Let's fucking go.
I need you to create a distraction. Just keep him talking. Got it.
Drayden, follow my lead.
I can do you one better.
Huh? I kept a grenade.
You maybe wanna?
Nope. Leave me out of this one.
Excuse me?
I said leave me out of this. My world has been a non-stop river of elephant dung ever since we've crossed paths.
Elephants are a thing in the Dragon Age universe, confirmed.
In the last day alone, I've been attacked by Darkspawn, trapped in a cave, and surrounded by spiders. And I hate spiders. And now we can add
Silence! For the love of Andraste, turn your mouth off!
Good job.
Yeah, get the remote, turn it off.
Now you've really ticked him off, and we're all gonna die. As usual, you just don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
me. You can't possibly be that delusional.
Do not even tell me that you think I talk too much.
That's it! Corporal, cut out their tongues. And start with that one.
Ready? Now?
Now.
What's this?
Grenade.
Now would be a
Grenade!
Give me a moment.
I'm inclined to agree with Nadia on this one.
Look, I don't want to be rude, but remember I said just keep talking? Now I need you to do the opposite. So shush. I need to focus.
See, she's lovely. I love Balara. Let's go.
Great trees of this land, protect us as we protect you.
Var Van Alice. Var Valas Dalen. Our Alice. Valas Dalen. Valas Dalen.
What is this sorcery?
What did you do?
Are those trees alive?
We're like temporarily animated, but now we should run.
I'll have your heart for this.
Right, let's go into it, shall we? Var is our. In Elven, it means our. Ven means the people. You see it in Elven. It can also be short for Venan, which is heart. But it can also mean like core, base, home, things like that. Alice could be short, is short for something. It could be like Belinaris. Our Valas, Val, As, Dalen. Oh, what's the word for tree? It's like Adal, Venadal, the Venadal. The Venadal. Adal is tree. Adal. Valas, Dal, N. I know that you guys are going for like Len, as in like children. Dalen. Dalen means subject, means Dalen. Little one. It also means student. It means like. But Valas? Valas! Blood? Like Valasleen? Lean is blood. Yeah, Valas means set into. Planted Valas. Adal N lad. Okay. They're the trees. You're right. They're the trees that are planted over the burials of the dead in Dalish tradition. The Valas Dalen. Yeah! There's a codex entry in the Emerald Grave, you're right. Our earth, our home. Our... Yeah, I love it. She's calling on the spirits of the trees. to protect her. She's calling on literally the spirits of the forest, of the trees. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Var ven Alice. Var vela. Our spirit trees. She's calling on our ancestors. Like the ancestors of the forest, essentially. She's calling on their spirits to protect them. Probably. Oh, I'm so excited. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What is this sorcery?
What did you do?
Are those trees alive?
We're like temporarily animated, but now we should run.
They're called sylvens or something like that. The trees in the forest that are possessed by spirits. What they call it, the sylvens or something like that. You see them in Dragon Age Origins a lot. There are spirits that are possessed by trees, like the old oak and the poetry. Yeah, the sylvains. She's calling on them to. She's literally calling on the spirits of the trees around her to like. This is different though, but it's the same like kind of principle. It's also a Dalish dialogue option in Origins. Alistair asks about the Dalish burial rites. Yeah. No, I love it.
Stick close. We're following you.
There, to the river.
I don't mean to be a downer, but I'm not much of a swimmer.
Don't worry.
I love that she can just
No
do
one's
that.
swimming.
There's some sort of an invisible bridge over there.
Not really, but not really either.
Is the ground going to do that twisty rearranging thing again?
No, we're gonna run atop the water itself.
What?
Just follow me.
They're gonna run on water.
Whoa.
You're walking on water.
Running, actually. Now come on.
This seems like a
The linguistic analysis of Elven is my favorite thing in the world to do. It's so difficult though because it's technically not a language, it's a cipher. So all of the words don't mean specific things. Like one word in ancient Elven doesn't translate to one word in English. It's not like translating German directly into English. An awful lot of like words in different languages that aren't English have like general feelings and contexts, and one word in another language could be a whole sentence or a whole feeling in English. It's the same with ancient Elven. It expresses context and feeling and the general gist, which makes it very fucking difficult to directly translate. How did you learn it? I got sick and tired of not knowing what Solus was saying whilst I was romancing him, that I just went and started learning some of the words. In the Brazilian forest, yeah, the trees are called sylvan, but they are spirits trapped in the tree and became twisted and angry. Oh, you're right. I see. You are right then. It is slightly different. But it's the same basic principle. They're like spirits that are inhabiting the trees. But just they're not sylvan then. Yeah, no, you're right. But I love it. Depends on the situation and the emotions. Exactly. It depends on the context of the situation as well, which is very difficult to translate. But essentially, she was calling on the trees to help her, and I love that. One does not simply learn Dragon Age Elven. So like the spirits inhabiting the bodies in the Grand Necropolis, kind of like that, yeah. She's calling upon the ancient spirits of the forest to inhabit the trees and deal with the Templars whilst they escape. I love it. It's such a nice touch.
Woo! Come on, Dragon!
I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
You fools!
Along with everything
And
else
now-
going on, we discovered this stretch of river is imbued with some sort of force that repels our weight as we enter the water.
What exactly is going on here?
I'll tell you once we make it to the bubble up ahead. Bubble? A small area that's been spared from the anomalies. But you should both probably ask less questions right now and focus on the crabs.
That's fair.
Crabs.
Ow! Little bastard nipped my ankle.
Crabs are canon in Dragon Age lore confirmed.
Those crabs!
Ow!
They're
Are they Skyrim mud crabs, though? That's what I need to know, because those bastards are fucking annoying.
Tune your mind into the patterns of their clacking. It'll help you feel a sense. 111 222 111 222.
Why do I keep meeting people with questionable sanity?
Because the fates have smiled.
You leave her alone, Nadia.
What's that sound? What sound? That sound! Oh, that's just the waterfall. The waterfall? When we get to the edge, jump!
You said we didn't have to swim.
Bubble! What? Just trust me!
Love the Cusco reference.
What in the name of the maker was that?
A veil jump. There's a small tear just beneath the surface of the basin water.
That's veil jumping?
Indeed it is.
Love it.
Okay, I know now is not the time, but I would love to document all this. Oh, and since we never had formal introductions, I am Drayden Keel, writer, scholar, and historian.
That's their full name.
I love writers. I have my nose buried between the pages any chance I get.
Me too.
You know, when you gave that little speech back there to distract the Templars, I was actually wondering, is this person a writer? Your words, they have such a sense of life and poetry, a real flair for the dramatic.
Oh, Maker.
I don't know if you can hear the music in the background right now, but there is something happening in my brain and it's scratching just all the right parts of my brain. If that's kind of like the foil that's being used for Balara right now, I need it because it's beautiful. It's so subtle. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, fuck. Now there's two of them.
Don't mind her. She's a bit of a crab herself.
I see what you did.
It's giving Mass Effect 2 ambience. You guys are going to be surprised when you play Dragon Age The Veilguard about how much the music sounds like it could be from Mass Effect, but in like a fantasy setting. I love it. I'm a huge fan. When this soundtrack drops, I'm going to just lose myself in it for hours. It's beautiful.
If the two of you are done toasting heartstrings,
Oh,
I
you're
need
right.
some answers.
It could be for the Arlathan Forest and not for Balara herself. That is also a possibility. Either way, it's beautiful.
Pushy, too. You have no idea.
Drayden, please.
Relax. Just having a bit of a poke.
It's fine. I just... Look, Drayden's right. Let's start with introduction.
That means something very different from where I'm from.
And I'm desperately trying to rescue someone who means a great deal to me, but we've been hitting dead end after dead end. Can you tell us where we are now?
Speaking of dead, Elio has been in the Fade now for so long. I can only imagine that he now resembles some kind of moldy salad. I'm just saying. Look, I'm not here to like shit on people and their situations and stuff. But honestly, if that man is still alive in the Fade, then fucking hell. We need him for Veilguard. We need him. He's either going to come out looking like a month-old sponge, covered in mold, well-used sponge, or he's off having a little fucking tea party with Solus in the Fade, having a grand old time. I don't know. I'm worried for this man, honestly. I'm worried for him. I'm worried that he's going to look like month-old coleslaw. I'm just saying.
I'm Balara, and as you've probably surmised, I'm a veil jumper. As for where
You're right, Solus doesn't do tea parties. The playing chess with Solus in the Fade then. How about that?
you are, this is Arlathan Forest. Or what's left of it.
Thank the stars. At least we made it to the right place. Nice work on that mosaic, Books.
Don't mention it.
What mosaic?
Oh, it's wonderful. You should have seen it.
Oh, I'd very much like to. Have you ever seen the...
Sorry, but we need to stay focused.
Yes, okay. Focus, focus, focus.
Veil jumpers? What is that? I mean, I get the logistics, but...
We're an alliance of interested parties that have been trying to figure out what's happening here in the forest. What's causing all of these anomalies, and ultimately, we seek to restore order to these lands. But I've been trying to map the tears, trying to map parts of the Fade itself.
Woo, Fade
Now
mentioned.
That is fascinating.
Wait. Are you telling me that you can enter the Fade?
I can.
And you can map it? How?
Exploration, loss, sacrifice.
Woke.
But map doesn't mean quite the same thing when you're in that space. It's too...
Reflective? Shifting?
Yes, exactly. The deeper one looks, the less they seem to know about the Fade.
Can you take us?
Inside the Fade?
Yes.
Why?
What happened to if you go into the Fade, you'll die? Like that was like a huge thing for 3 games. You can only access the Fade through your dreams. If you go in physically, you're soup. What happened to that? Is it just because the Veil is being like sort of fucked with? Or am I missing something huge? Because has the dynamic changed where now being in the Fade is fine? Things have become unstable. It must be, because we're literally in it, in Veilguard, just hanging out in the fucking Fade. Well, we didn't die in Inquisition because we had the anchor. Has it been a lie this whole time? When you're in the Fade, Solus literally says, we came through the Veil and survived, and he's like shocked by it. Has it been a lie this whole time? Solus propaganda to keep people out. Even he was shocked he was in the Fade. He thought he'd never be there physically unless that was all just him, masking. He's like, oh shit, I need to make it look like I don't know what's going on. And he just like turns his baseball cap backwards and goes, hey fellow kids, oh my god, we're in the Fade! Holy shit, this is incredible or something. No, I'm down. I want to be in the Fade. Why do you think I called myself Fadewalker? It's my favourite thing. If you guys want, I'll do all your Fade levels for you in all the games. I know people hate them. But my price is if I do your Fade levels, you have to do my Deep Roads levels. I hate the Deep Roads. The Deep Roads makes me unhappy. So if I do your Fade levels, then you do my Deep Roads levels. Prepare for a fascinating experience, he said. Well, how would we know that, right? When the ritual went south in episode 1, even Solus was like, psych, we gotta run. Yeah, literally. Wouldn't it be funny if he created the Veil and still doesn't have a shit fucking clue idea how it works? Oh, that's my man. That's my man. Every plan he ever makes goes to shit, and he doesn't really have a fucking clue what's going on. He's just winging it. The god of chaos. And he does... Oh, I love it. I think it's a technicality. I'm okay with that. I'm just being sassy for the content, honestly, but I love him so much. Technically, it's the Crossroads. It's not, though. The lighthouse isn't in the Crossroads. The lighthouse is in the Fade. You go to the Crossroads from the lighthouse. The Crossroads is a separate entity that you have to go through an Alluvian to get to. Technically, you are in the Fade. In fact, literally, I think the lighthouse is literally in the Fade. So I'm just stood there like, huh? Who knows? But I'm here to learn. Pocket section of the Fade. We just find Elio in a corner of the lighthouse, just cowering, just like, whoa, I've seen so much. They tried to make me month-old coleslaw. I'm ready to find out. I'm actually not that bothered. I just want to be in the Fade. It's just where I want to be. That's where I want to live the rest of my life. So if I get to go in the Fade and hang out, I'm very happy. So I'm just being sassy for the content. Anyway, we're 10 minutes in.
I was hired to retrieve an artifact, but when we delivered it to the buyer, he betrayed us.
I really like the Fade thanks it has
exploded during
pockets.
a ritual, and my love has been trapped in the Fade ever since.
Oh.
We've been seeking the Deceiver so I
Do
can
it,
make him
Pixie.
undo what he's done, but If you can take us, then why keep searching? You can help here and now.
I don't mean to be coarse, but are you certain he's still alive?
Thank you, Balara. Okay. Thank you, Balara. I don't mean to be that guy, but are you sure he doesn't resemble an old chewed moldy shoe? Are you sure? Are you sure about that, John Cena? Are you sure about that?
The Fade is a hostile realm.
Ever since the explosion, whenever we're close to a tear, I get these strange headaches. It's
Right,
like
Serena?
my ears split open and
Serena.
distant bells chime, then give way to his voice. Elio, that's his name. He calls to me.
He calls me. See my dead boyfriend in the Fade. He calls me. And no one knows if he's dead and gross.
Okay. That's a lot to
That's not funny. Stop making she's suffering, okay, guys? That's not fucking fun.
process.
The gum on the underside of a school desk is Elio. No.
A moment. Oh, okay. No.
Balara, please. I know we are strangers, but you said so yourself. The Fade is hostile. I don't know how much time we have left.
Okay, shh, please. I just need a moment.
That was cute. I want to talk about it. How she's like singing in the background to try and focus.
Delivered it to the buyer. He betrayed us. The artifact exploded during a ritual, and my love has been trapped in the Fade ever since.
Oh,
We've been seeking the Deceiver so I can make him undo what he's done, but if you can take us, then why keep searching? You can help here and now.
I don't mean to be coarse, but are you certain he's still alive? The Fade is a hostile realm.
Ever since the explosion, whenever we're close to a tear, I get these strange headaches. It's like my ears split open and distant bells chime, then give way to his voice. Elio, that's
Right,
his name.
Smashley.
He calls to me.
Okay. That's a lot to process. I need a moment.
That's classic Balara. That is classic Balara. When she has to like process things, she always like takes a moment and then just kind of like has to come to terms with all the information that she's getting. That, love it. Relatable.
Okay. That's a lot to process. I need a moment. Okay. No.
Balara, please. I know we are strangers, but you said so yourself. The Fade is hostile. I don't know how much time we have left.
Okay, shh, please. I just need a moment.
Perhaps we should take some time to consider this, Nadia. You don't know the Fade like I do. It's unstable, unpredictable. We have to be prepared. We can't just jump right in.
You
Elio may
hear her
not have the
pacing back
luxury
and
of
forth.
time.
I'll do it.
You
Oh.
will? Really?
We are not so different, Nadia Carcosa.
That's her full
I
name.
once lost someone very dear to me in an accident too.
Uh-oh. Lore.
Also, an artifact gone wrong.
Uh-oh. Lore.
I would have done anything to save them.
Uh-oh.
If we do this, we need to be ready for anything.
Worry not, Drayden. I have just the thing to help.
Oh my
us.
god, the music.
Come over here by the stove. Okay.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. We're getting Balara lore right now. This is not a drill. The music is beautiful. We're getting Balara lore. I don't know if you guys remember, like 5 minutes ago when I was talking about Balara in the other video I was making, I was saying that I think that she has some kind of like trauma or something going on, but I don't know what it is. This is not a drill. Get comfy, everybody. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh, okay, no.
She's fucking cute. I can't.
This is the artifact those Templar trespassers were after.
Trespasser mentioned.
Peculiar looking device.
I thought that thing you used to unleash the trees was the artifact.
Oh, please. That amulet was nothing. A child's toy. This, though, it's an ancient elven device. Built with secret metallurgical
shit.
techniques lost to time. If we can figure out how to breathe life into it, it'll act as a guide. Think of...
Nadaster Thalin. Nadaster Thalin. Nadaster
like a
Thalin.
wisp that can lead us through the Fade.
I've actually read stories
Gilder
about similar
Thurlin.
studies of technomancy. The
The flicker.
Yes, the flicker.
Nah, damn it.
Though I must admit, I always thought it was just a legend.
No legend. Just one more piece of elven magic that was seized by the Imperium and left to collect dust with everything else they stole.
Boo!
How do we use it?
That's what Drayden and I are gonna figure out. That is, if they're okay with it.
Are you kidding me? I live for this.
Then we must venture back into the anomalies. There's a lyrium field not too
Thanks,
far
Dorian.
from here where the veil is thin.
Then let's go.
Follow me and don't stray.
I was hoping it was going to be one of those like spirit guides from Trespasser, you know, the little spirit guides. They're called the Gilder Thalin or something like that, or in the Shattered Library. I was hoping it was going to be one of them, or the Nadas Durthalin, which is another variant of them, I think. But I'm good for this. Let's go. What's the creature?
It sounds deadly out here.
Don't worry, this path is mostly safe.
Mostly.
Just be on the watch for creatures. Some friends of mine had a run-in with a really nasty queen spider a few days ago.
Gross.
Spider?
Yep, a dark
Okay, comfy, hold on.
too. Fast as a horse and meaner than a scorpion.
Welcome in,
winter.
Calamity.
I hate this forest already.
Oh, the music just got eerie. Here we go. Birds are chirping. It can only mean good things. Gilderthalin, that's it.
Here we are
Gilderthalin.
then. Careful not to get too close to any of those lyrium deposits.
I've never seen anything like this. The forest shifts like a prism, magic rippling everywhere.
I fear this is what's gonna happen to the rest of Thedas if the Veil Jumpers don't stop the elven mage that's behind these anomalies.
Soul is mentioned.
What elven mage?
The Dreadwolf.
Soul is mentioned.
We just recently learned that he's taken a powerful artifact, an ancient stone imbued with dangerous magic.
Valara. He's the one I've been looking for.
Honestly, Solus needs to his title needs to change from the god of like lies, chaos, trickery, rebellion. He needs to just be the god of MacGuffins. Let's go. He's a hoarder. That's what he fucking is. He's me. He collects shiny things. He's a magpie. God of fucked up plans. God of whoops. Depending on the story. Solus, ooh, shiny.
I get the feeling our paths have
Depending on the
converged
story.
here for a reason. This all feels connected.
The god of
I was
oops.
just thinking the same thing. Give me a second to prepare the artifact.
I have 12% of a plan.
What can I do to help?
Just
God of what could possibly go wrong. Oh shit, everything!
wait until I'm ready.
And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it's all
I
gone
repaired
wrong.
the damage, but I can't seem to generate the fade spark. I need to think.
I love your funny words, Magic Man.
Let me try something.
I'm not sure it will respond to your touch unless you happen to be a mage.
I'm no mage, but I do have a special sort of connection to these things.
Why?
Hand me the artifact.
It's the power of non-binary people. Don't fuck with non-binary people. I'm almost married to one. Trust. They have this affinity with things. They have this power about them. Non-fucking binary people, I'm telling you. Non-fucking binary people. Get in good with non-binary people. They'll activate all your artifacts for you just by being in their presence. I swear to God. Non-binary people. Fantastic.
You see,
We have the touch.
ever since I was a child,
You
I
are
felt
very
things.
powerful.
Things that no one could explain. The first time it happened, I was very young.
Do you want to talk about it,
Reading a book
Drayden?
by the river, when the wind grew heavy. It felt full of voices, of energies that had no immediate presence. It turns out there was a bandit stalking me from the woods. I was oblivious. He charged me, knife drawn. At the last second, those voices became crystal clear and shouted at me to roll. I did. The bandit missed his mark and tumbled into the river. He vanished with the currents.
Could someone be coming into their magic? It's not rare in Dragon Age lore for people who are born not mages to come into their magic later on in life. Just saying. Or are they just like clairvoyant and they can talk to spirits? Are they just like friends with spirits? Are they just like fey touched? Discuss.
You did it!
Drayden, why didn't you tell me any of this before?
Because when I told my father what happened, he never looked at me the same again. My mother, too. After that, I was followed by whispers and stares anywhere I went. A strange child touched by the Fade, as everyone said.
Fey touched.
So I just got in the habit of keeping it to myself.
Hey,
It's okay. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
You are a most interesting person, Drayden Keel. And as far as finding your Elio, do you have anything of his? Something personal?
I have this.
I sense merchandise opportunities with whatever this artifact is that's buzzing and making bird noises in the back of my head. I sense a Disney sidekick merchandise opportunity right here.
He gave it to me. It was to be for our wedding.
Perfect. If I may? Thank you.
Like BB-8, yeah. I want the plush.
Be your guide. Once we cross over, you shall search for the one to which it's tethered. It's time. Prepare yourselves to enter.
Remember, Nadia, the Fade is capricious.
Are we going into the Fade?
It lies and it obscures.
Don't lie to me.
There's also truth. In all of my research and experience, I've learned one thing above all else. Trust your mind more than your heart. The demons beyond the veil, they will use your feelings against you.
Are we going to the Fade,
They will
though?
reshape reality. You must put a thought in your mind's eye and weight it like an anchor. Immovable and
We're going to the Fade?
untouchable. Focus on...
Elio. I will focus on Elio.
But focus on how you know him to be, and not
On how you want him to be.
Yes.
Precisely.
You and I
Oh,
will
the
have much
nerds
to
are
talk about
bonding. I
after
love
all of
it.
this.
And much to learn. It's all right, little one. Stay with me. Focus on the ring flicker. Focus on its memory.
Do you guys remember Flickr? Flickr was like a place where you could post pictures. Like a social media platform. Does Flickr still exist? Because that's all I can think of right now is fucking Flickr. Does Flickr still exist? Or has it gone out of... I wish it... I wish I don't remember some of the things I've seen in Flickr, I will admit. But that's all I'm hearing right now. Have I just shown my age? Probably. I'm very proud to be the age that I am. It does still exist. Holy shit, would you look at that? We're going into the Fade. This is not a drill. We're going into my favorite part of Dragon Age lore. We're going into the Fade. If there's a pride demon in here, I may shit. Just heads up. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen me nerd out about the Fade or my monster fucker love for pride demons, then oh boy, you're in for a treat. Get the popcorn. Here we go.
Here we go!
Elio, we're coming.
Flickers are a type of bird, by the way. Oh, cool. I did not know that.
That entry was rougher than usual.
You can say that again.
That's what she said.
There
Hi,
it is.
final boss.
The horizon's light. Look at the way it ribbons across the swirling void. You know, despite all the corrupt darkness and jagged, violent rock, there's something about this sky. Something mesmerizing.
I've never encountered anyone else who's expressed an affinity for anything in this place, but I understand.
Yeah, the Fade's awesome.
Wait, Nadia.
I'm not gonna lie. I need a visual on Flickr, please. Anyone, BioWare, anyone, whoever's in charge, I need a visual on Flickr. Thank you very much.
What is it?
They're a type of woodpecker.
Hey,
Nice.
do you see Nadia?
Oh no.
Nadia? Nadia!
Hey, calm down. Talk to me. Flicker senses danger. A darkness surrounds Nadia wherever she is.
Can they lead us to her?
They say yes. The ring is imbued with her energy.
Flicker, non-binary confirmed. I told you. Non-binary. It's because Drayden's non-binary. It's the non-binary connection. Fucking smart.
As much as Elio's.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Flicker, light the way.
I can see Flicker in my head being like bird-shaped with all of the kind of like metal that's like this kind of colour and sometimes a little bit silver, but then lyrium blue. That's what Flicker looks like in my head. Alright, where's Nadia?
Hello? Drayden? Valara?
The non-binary connection is stronger than
Flicker?
Wi-Fi.
Anyone? So cold. What dark magic is this?
It's the Fade.
Nadia, is that you?
Oh, not Vic!
It's so dark here. So alone. Why did you let me die?
Vic, I didn't know. Mom, no. Please, someone help her. She didn't do anything. She's innocent. Mom.
Hanged. Fucking pet peeve. She deserves to be hanged. She doesn't deserve to be hanged, but it's hanged. Curtains are hung, people are hanged. Thank you very much.
Mom, I'm coming. Just wait. I won't let them.
For your crimes, you have been sentenced to death by hanging.
Mom.
You're not wrong. People can be hung, but it's a very, very, very different thing. Very, very, very different context. People are hung and that means something very different. Put that eggplant away. How dare you? This is a family. This is a Wendy's. Hello, I am Groot. Welcome to the stream. Fucking shining?
No, not that. Stop it. I said stop it! What is even happening?
What is even this?
Get off me, you filthy rat!
Hey, rats are adorable. How dare?
I can't take this.
Try.
I just want to go home. Leo, I'm so sorry. I should have just said yes that morning.
Yep.
I should have never left or taken that job.
Yep.
I was just afraid.
Nadia?
Uh-oh.
Elio. Elio!
Yes, love, it's me.
It's not.
I found you.
It's not.
I really found you.
Desire demon?
Not quite.
No, regret. Of course it's regret. The whole theme of Veilguard is regret, and she regrets not saying yes to him on the morning that he proposed to her. This is a fucking regret demon. Let's fucking go.
Just need you to come a little further.
Where? It's so dark I can barely see anything.
Look up. You see those lights?
I do. I see them.
Use them to let your eyes adjust to this world.
The regret from not being able to save her mum.
Forward. You should see a bridge.
I do. I see it.
I need you to follow the path to that obsidian bridge. I'm just on the other side. Hurry.
Unless this is Elio.
Elio!
I don't think it is though.
I'm coming, Elio! I'm coming!
The regret of Vic dying and blaming herself for it. Exactly. It's all
I'm
regret.
here.
It's not.
Really you?
What took you so long?
What?
Do you know what it's like in here?
Elio, I did everything I could to find you.
No, I'm sorry. It's my head. It's all twisted up.
I'm braced for impact.
It's been a nightmare in here.
I'm braced for impact.
Don't worry about that. It's over. I have friends here. They're gonna help us get home.
Friends?
I'll explain later, but right now you need to come with me so we can find them.
No.
No?
I can't leave the way you came. In order to protect myself here, I had to cast a spell disguising me as an inhabitant so the spirits of this realm didn't come for me.
So just end the spell.
I can't do that unless I destroy the font that I used. But I hid it for safekeeping.
Hid it where?
Back there, just outside of the Black City.
But the Black City...
I know, it sounds crazy, but that's what made it safe. You trust me?
Don't get me started on the
Don't
Black
you?
City. I will go off on a
course I
rant about
do.
the Black City right now.
Come on. Me and you.
You and me.
Only one of those was grammatically correct. Black City mentioned. The whole lore about the Black City and the Fade was that you could always see it. It was like the center of the Fade. It was always like equidistance away, no matter where you were in the Fade. It's like trying to get to a rainbow. Like no matter how close you get to a rainbow, it always seems the same distance away because it's a projection of light. So it is relative to where your eye line is compared to where the light is coming from. You can always see it but never get close. That's the Black City in the Fade. And it always seems to be the exact same distance away from you no matter where you are in the Fade. And now we just have Magisters, but the Magisters went into the Black City. Like Corypheus and all of his little Magisters went into the Black City. He said that he entered the Black City. So who knows? Who knows the things and the stuff? You can just walk up to the Black City. Has it been a lie this whole time? I love finding out. I love finding out what was wives' tales. What was things that people told mages to scare them, Templars to harden them, and children to like fear mages. Like what was truth and what was just like myth. I'm really excited to find out more as we find out about the intricacies of the Fade. This is what I'm excited about. Yeah, I think it might be the spell they cast that took them not to the Fade but to the city. Maybe it would be interesting if there was a sentience to the Black City, that it lets people close, that it wants to let close. Well, that's why I thought maybe Solus was involved in that, because as a dreamer he can shape the Fade. Other dreamers can shape the Fade. Maybe it wasn't the Black City proper that they went into. Maybe it was the illusion of the Black City that Solus created. But then why would Solus want the Magisters in the Fade unless it's one of his other plans that went bullshit wrong? He's in Uthenera. He's asleep. He can only communicate through dreams. Corypheus said that Dumat, the god that he worships, came to him in a dream and told him how to get into the Fade. Sus. What if Solus was like, I know all of these dumb stupid Magisters, if they can tear down the veil for me, then they'll die anyway, so what the fuck does it matter? What if we get them into the Fade? They'll die as a result, and the veil comes down and I get everything I want, and I'm doing it all from bed. Fucking win-win. And then Corypheus is like, Dumat came to me, and now I know that I must sacrifice every fucker that I can see within miles to weaken the veil enough that I can get into it, because Dumat said so. Dumat with it's just like Solus with a fucking dragon wig on, gets into the Fade, doesn't die, and Solus is like, fuck, here we go again. And then by doing that, obviously the blighted gods are in the Fade, and Corypheus just walks up, sniffs their throne, and wonders why he's sick. Pisses off back to the world, all blighted and shit. Now the blight's loose on the world, and everyone's like, it must be the Maker, because I'm still 99.9% sure that Solus is the Maker. And then Solus accidentally let them into the Fade, accidentally unleashed the blight back onto the world, accidentally brought the fucking Magisters back. If the gods were blighted, wouldn't the city of Arlathan be ground zero? Not if they were in the Fade. It is weird to me, though, that Arlathan Forest, because obviously Arlathan is in Arlathan Forest, you would assume so. The same way that New York is in New York State, you would assume that Arlathan City was in Arlathan Forest, right? And yet, nobody fucks with Arlathan City. It's always the Black City in the Fade, which I think is a replica of Arlathan Forest. But if Arlathan City in Arlathan Forest is ground zero, why does nobody fuck with it? Unless you just can't get to it because, like, we've just seen the forest stops you and you get stuck. I think that's actually true. I think if you go into Arlathan Forest, then the forest fucks you up and you don't get out alive. Arlathan City was sunk to the void according to the Codex entry. I've been saying that for fucking years. I've been saying for years that I think the Arlathan City is on the bottom of the sea, is underwater somewhere. It's like Atlantis. But I don't know. I can't prove it. I don't know things. I just like the idea that no matter what Solus does, he fucks it somehow. Like the Ossuary? Maybe something like that, but I don't think that that's Arlathan. However, I don't want to tell you guys any spoilers or anything, but when you were watching my Lucanus video in the Ossuary, did you not notice that there was an awful lot of elven architecture in the Ossuary? Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Anyway, let's get back into this.
And just where do you think you're going?
The Templar captain?
I told you I'd have your heart for this, but I think I'll start with his.
There! You see that pulsing light?
Where?
Just beyond those islands of floating rock.
I see it.
We need to pick up our pace. Elio, just stay with me. Stay with me. Come on. Elio.
It is your fault. Look at your love now, Nadia. That's right. I know who you are. I didn't recognize you at first, but you're that thief that wreaked havoc at the archives.
I haven't said anything that isn't my own theory. I'm not here to gatekeep my own theories from you guys. This is all 100% just speculation. I don't know anything about anything. I know, don't worry, Kala, we're joking too. I'm joking too. However, I haven't said anything. However, if you go and watch my Lucanus video, tell me that that's not elven architecture. Tell me and I'll tell you you're wrong. You've been very good. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying to be like, just as like a little shout out. I'll do a little shout out for Calla Elizabeth in this video, because why the fuck not? I've been taking an awful lot of like prompts and stuff from Calla, who's been a really huge help. This is all very overwhelming for me. It's my first time that I've been like invited to a big hands-on event. It's my first time. Calla has been almost like a mentor to me throughout this, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Calla Elizabeth for being absolutely fantastic and looking out for me and keeping me in the right, keeping my nose clean, and making sure that I might get invited back to a future event. And do you know what I mean? Like, a huge shout out to Calla Elizabeth. Thank you very much for being part of the community and just for being a friend and for being fun to hang out with. Go and follow Calla. If you're not following Calla already, what are you doing? And a huge shout out. Creator spotlight for Calla in this video. Let's go. I love you too.
You and your traitorous little mage there. But we both know he wasn't in on it, was he?
Demon?
He was there to save you.
Demon?
He was a good man. Now look at him. It may have been the duty of my blade to
Oh,
bring justice.
did you, Calla? Oh my god, I'm so sorry that I keep pausing this. I'll put it back a little bit so we can talk about the thing. Yay! We can do like a little shout out for each other. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Right, let me put it back so that we can talk about this demon, because obviously it's a fucking demon, so let's go. What specialization in class will Neve be? I can't decide. He's based on my D&D character, who is a rogue. So I'm tempted to play a rogue, and rogue is really fun. I'll do like a breakdown for combat and the classes and stuff in a future video. Rogue is really polished and really fun. It's fluid. You could have never played a Dragon Age game before in your life. Pick up Rogue and you'll slot right into it. It's like a glove. Mage is a little bit harder to get into the flow of because it's so different from the past games. Still good, still fun. And normally I play a mage. I really enjoyed playing mage when I was playing Veilguard, so I'm tempted to swap him over to mage and maybe do Spellblade, because then it still kind of has like the rogue feel about it, but it's a mage. So I'm on the fence. I'll see how I feel when I'm in character creator making them, whether or not I go for rogue or mage. What I will say is that I want him to be an Antivan Crow, and I kind of like the Antivan Crow mage armor better than the rogue one, which is a bit of a twist. But yeah, I'll see how I feel on the day. But it's either going to be rogue or mage. And don't you worry, we'll talk about the mage deep dive video after we do Vows and Vengeance. Now let's get to the end of this.
Elio, just stay with me! Stay with me, come on! Elio!
It is your fault. Look at your love now, Nadia. That's right. I know who you are. I didn't recognize you at first, but you're that thief that wreaked havoc at the archives. You and your traitorous little mage there. But we both know he wasn't in on it, was he?
It's
He
regret.
was there to save you. He
It's a
was
regret,
good
Demon.
man. Now look at him. It may have been the duty of my blade to claim justice, but his blood is on your hands.
It's a regret, Demon. He's feasting off of her regret.
That's it, Nadia. Let it all out. So much pain. So much anguish.
Is Demon's feasting?
Oh, I thought you'd be more of a challenge. Come now. I know that can't be all you've got for me. Not after all those tears. Oh, Elio. Oh, my love. All that talk and you're already giving up? Pathetic!
I am going to kill you!
And just how do you plan to do that? When you can barely stand?
With us.
Here comes the cavalry.
I've got this one.
Nadia, hey, it's me, Books. Are you okay?
Drayden?
Come on, we gotta get you out of here.
I love that that's Drayden's official nickname now.
Leave me and go.
I'm not going to do that.
He's dead. That monster killed Elio. His body is right there.
What? Where? I don't see anything.
How?
Hey, don't give up on me, okay?
I don't know how long I can hold him up.
Get him, Bellara.
It's like he keeps growing stronger.
Yeah, because Nadia's feeding him. That's a good nickname.
What? Fall back! Something isn't right here.
You should not have come here, little rabbit.
Call her Rabbit one more
We
time.
can't stay here. The fate is unstable. I've never seen a storm like this.
You don't have to tell me twice. Grab her and let's go.
Even now you think you can still run from me? Knights arise! I summon you! Get up and
What is that? What's happening?
He's raising an army from the fate itself.
And they're all lyrium.
We have to
Come on, Nadia.
Well, like Red Templars?
With me. Where do we go?
only place we can. Into that storm.
kill them all!
I know it sounds mad, but we must go deeper.
No, it makes perfect sense. The Templars will be just as susceptible to it as we, corruption or not.
Do you notice how unannoying Bellara
Did
is?
it really just put a wall there?
Everything's closing in around us. It doesn't want us to leave. Flicker, forget the ring. We need you to lead us out of here. Light the path, we'll follow.
How do you know it has the right path?
We don't have much of a choice either way.
Keep going.
She's great.
I think I see a light ahead.
I was worried she was going to be like annoying and repetitive.
Watch your feet. The
She's
path's
not.
collapsing.
I think they found a way out.
Let's hope so.
Blasted, it's a dead end.
Seems calm here for the moment. We may as well take a breather, then figure out what's next. How is she?
Passed out from the pain. Though it looks like she's lost a lot of blood.
Flicker, I said find a way out. Why did you bring us?
Trust the bird.
Wait, look. There's a small fluctuation in the ether right there. I think it's the veil.
Let me see.
This is honestly the best I've ever heard Bellara.
I can try to open a temporary tear, a portal home, but it's going to be unstable, and there's no guarantee that any of us are going to wind up in the same place.
Her voice actor's
I don't
brilliant.
think we have much of a choice, do you?
No, they do not. Stand back!
Do it!
See how focused and capable she is when she's needed?
It worked! I can see the world just beyond the ripple.
You first.
Thanks. Let's just hope.
Watch it!
There is no escape! Accept your fate!
It's the ADHD, and as someone with ADHD, I really, really get it.
What is this annoying little bug? Get away!
Bellara, watch out. I have another grenade. Jump already! You're closest!
No, I said you're going first. There! Now your path is open, so pick up Nadia and jump, because it's now or never.
We'll see you on the other side.
Until then, Drayden Keel.
Until then.
Okay, Flicks, now you!
You're not going anywhere, bug.
Flicker?
Fucking get him, Bellara. Destroy him. Go, go, Ballara. Fuck him up.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got places to be and force to save.
It was just a baby.
Oh, such a lovely ring. I'll be seeing you again, Nadia. Be seeing you soon.
Oh, excellent. This demon now has a direct link to her. Fantastic. He'll visit her in her dreams.
Nadia? Nadia, wake up. Hey.
Also, justice for Flicker. Fuck that. Fuck that. Justice for Flicker.
Ballara? Ballara? Wherever you are, I pray to Andraste that you're okay.
This is Parvolen, you Dothrasi scum.
Uh-oh.
And you're trespassing on Kunari land.
My sincere apologies. We had no intention to mar these grounds. It would seem the Fade...
Save it.
Sorry?
I said shut up. You can spin your lies from your cage when we get back to camp.
This isn't necessary. If you would just listen...
Bind their hands, and if they speak again, feel free to kill them.
This one already looks dead.
Hey, take it easy with her.
What did I just say? You won't get another chance. Throw that one on the horse. This one walks.
Aye.
You, march.
Well,
Poor Drayden.
that went well.
Was that Tash? Was that Tash though? Was that Tash? Was that Tash? Is that Tash though? Is that Tash? Is it Tash though? Is it Tash?
Dragon Age
Is that Tash?
Vows and in Marketing Lead 2.
Tash. Next time
Electronic
on
Arts.
Dragon
Krista
Age
Precise.
Thousand
Kana.
Vengeance.
PC. For mature. Next time on Dragon Age Vows and Vengeance.
I've never seen anything like this place. They brought us inside some sort of pyramid. We've been in this cell for 2 days.
What are you imbeciles waiting for? There's treasure to be had!
I would be careful with your words.
Or what?
Or you're gonna die. Right here on this muddy, disgusting rock.
Make her help us.
Raising the entire city.
Oh, great.
What?
It's a Gamorrean storm rider.
Is that bad?
It definitely
Where is
ain't
she?
good.
Where are they?
You will take a dreadnought and sail with the Coruscant. You will either kill the Storm Rider, or it will kill you. The Tune will decide your fate.
What are you doing? But put that axe down. You hear me? Put it...
So this week is Tash, and I'm very excited. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was an absolutely fantastic way to showcase Ballara's character. I love how she is all of us with ADHD. Like ADHD, scatterbrained, everything is everything until you are in dire straits, and then suddenly that focus kicks in. And you're just absolutely fantastic in a pinch. I thought she was absolutely lovely. I was worried that she was going to be repetitive and that she was going to be no notes. Perfection. I really like her as a character. I was worried she was going to be my least favorite, and I absolutely fucking adored her in that. That was the perfect way to like showcase her character before the game comes out. I think that was fantastic. I really enjoyed the voice acting. I really like her voice actor. I love how she delivers the lines. I love that there's almost like this kind of like break in her voice when she talks. I love that she's a nerd and she's just like kind of like happy-go-lucky until everything gets serious, and then she's there. She's quirky and funny when it's the time to be quirky and funny, and then she's like so like imperative to the situation. Like they couldn't have done any of that without her. Like she's so good. I really like her. I'm really excited for you guys to like meet her properly in game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that watching from YouTube. Today was a little bit chaotic, a little bit all over the place. We went off at a couple of tangents. It's always nice having Twitch chat here, but I do end up having like conversation with you guys about lore and theories and stuff anyway, which I thoroughly enjoy. So thank you very much, Twitch chat, for being here. Say goodbye to yourselves on YouTube in the future. Don't ever apologize for that. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. I just hope that it was okay to watch on YouTube in the future. If you like this video, remember to like, comment and subscribe for more. Tell us what you thought of Bellara in the comments. Tell us what you think of the lore. Tell us if you are excited to meet her in the game, and if she's going to be a potential romance option for you. Anyway, check out all my socials in the description box down below. Like I say, like, comment and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next Vows and Vengeance video. If you want to see the other episodes, I have a playlist. I'll link it at the end of the video over there. Check them all out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you this week, later on this week, for Tashi's episode 5. Have a good one, guys. See you next time. Bye.